Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have another 3v3 Iron Man. It is $150 per team, so the winning team will win 150 and the losing team will lose 150. Also, if you want to go play in Iron Man's, tournaments, old formats, anything like that, go ahead and check out the Coliseum Discord down below in the description. It will be right near the top. And with that being said, let's just go ahead and hop right into the video. So we have Karmado on Team 1 versus Emptiness 002 on Team 2. And let's hop right into the first match. So we are going to see Emptiness win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and they are going to go first, 40 versus 40. Gotta love to see it. Opening hands, we have Ash, Wind, Driver, Water, and Veiler. So they do have multiple hand traps going second. And then they have Schism, Talents, Invocation, Droplet. Oh, they bricked. They bricked hard. The only interruption is Droplets, and they're playing versus Prank Kids. So they're going to set 2 pass, and then they're going to draw fire. Go main phase, and we do know that the Prank Kid will resolve here. So go for Meow, and then they're going to activate the water effect. And then this is going to Gang 1000 and special summon out Roxy's. Yeah, this is really bad for the opponent here. You know, they can stop Doodle Search. Said Link. What do you mean by Link? Oh, yeah, just summon it. Alright, so yeah, Doodle and Roxy's. And then they're going to go ahead and Droplet. Negate the Doodle. Banish Driver. Draw Gamma. That's unfortunate. And then bring out Wind. And then go ahead and get rid of those. Go for Doodle, and then activate Wind effect, and then this is going to dump and summon. So dump fusion spells, summon out fire. And then battle phase, attack for 2000, main phase 2, Doodle effect, tribute to add back, and then they're going to go ahead and add back the fusion and water. And then set and pass turn. Okay, so that's definitely a good draw. That will bait Ash Blossom, and then they can go ahead and Talents draw. Yeah, activate, and then Talents draw. That's not good enough. They can't even use Prosperity this turn, and then, you know, they can summon Ecclesia. That's gonna get hit with Veiler. So, said Big Thing. Yeah, they can't even use that. Yeah, Talents, no. I'm assuming that means drawing. Or draws or something. So summon Ecclesia, effect, and then chain effect Veiler. And then try to go to battle phase. In the main phase, they're going to activate fusion spell, go for Weather Washer, and then get water and fire effect. And the opponent will go ahead and emit defeat. So going on to game number 2. Hopefully Shaddoll draws better this time. They are going to go first again. Opening hands, we have Veiler, Driver. This Driver is just stuck to the hand. Fire, instant fusion, and wind. Is this almost the same hand as last game? Or was fire the 6th draw and then like they had Ash? I think it's like one card different. But they had Aerial, Meltdown, DDG, Dragon, Nadir Servant. So this is extremely good. You know, they open Meltdown, Nadir Servant, DDG. And then activate Meltdown. It does suck to like draw these, but it's whatever. They're going to grab Alistair. Like, the rest of their hand is good anyways. Effect, get hit with Veiler. And then they're going to summon out Amirage. Not going to go for Secure Gardener there. And then Nadir Servant. That's going to dump App Cologne, accidentally banish the top card. So send App Cologne, grab Ecclesia, and then App Cologne effect to add and then ditch. So they're going to add Schism, get rid of Aerial. Not using Aerial effect or anything, and then summon Ecclesia, and then use the Ecclesia to go grab Punishment, and then they're going to triple set and pass. Ooh, they draw a Twin. That's going to out the Schism. Alright, that's a pretty good draw. Normal summon out fire, activate Schism, chain Twin. You know, they didn't hand shuffle either. They made it known that was the top deck. They're going to get rid of Driver, and then they're going to target Schism and Punishment. So they're going to chain Punishment, dump the Ash Dragon. And then end phase Ash Dragon. So this is going to bring out Ecclesia, and then Ecclesia effect They are going to go search out Maximus. They must have sided out Knight. Otherwise, they would just go for Knight there. I'm pretty sure. Because that would be 4th out. Yeah, because that would just be game. They summon Knight. And then like normal summon out Dragon. Pass, draw Prosperity. I don't know. Maximus just doesn't seem like that crazy here. They're going to summon out. And then activate the effect. This resolves. They're going to dump Winda and Secure Gardena. And then they're going to dump RIP and Toad. And then 3 effects here will trigger. All effects to add back from the graveyard. They're going to put back Toad, add back Twin, and then they're going to add back Schism. Normal summon out Dragon, and then battle phase, attack for a solid amount of damage here. Let's see how much life they're going to be at. They are going to be put down to 16. And then activate Prosperity, using this in main phase 2 instead of main phase 1 because you don't want to have like the half damage. They're going to banish 3. And then looking at the top 3, they're going to grab Meltdown there. That's not going to do anything this turn really because they can't go into the Estrex because of punishment and because of Maximus. And then go ahead and grab Alistair. And then set Schism, pass turn, draw Wind. They're going to go draw phase. Okay, so they're passing priority and draw phase. And then standby phase, go ahead and twin, target the back rows. They're going to chain DDG, which is definitely good there. It's going to make us that way. All monsters sent to the graveyard this turn are going to be banished. And then activate Instant Fusion. So they do have 2 pranks in graveyard that they can summon off of Rocket Ride. Yeah, they're going to activate it, bring out Wind Fire. They do already know the card in hand, so it's not like they're playing around like a hand trap here or anything. Or not playing around it, because like they'd have to do this play either way. They're not like afraid of a hand trap or anything. Go grab Fusion Spell, Battle Phase, attack the Maximus, and then set, pass, draw Ecclesia. So this gives them a Weather Washer, which will definitely keep them alive. They're going to summon Alistair, and then effect, grabbing Invocation, and then here they have to activate this now. Otherwise they're going to summon out Agos and Agos pop Doodle, and they won't be able to respond with this because of Meltdown. Also, if they wait for Invocation to be activated and then activate Fusion Spell, then they're just going to summon Agos and pop Weather Washer. So, yeah, they're going to go ahead and use this now. And then that's going to summon out Weather Washer by getting rid of 2. And then activate the Wind effect. This will be dumping. They're going to dump the Wind, summon out Fire. Then Invocation, and then chain Weather Washer, summon out Water, and summon out Wind. Then they're going to resolve the Invocation here, get rid of the Weather Washer, and Alistair, go for Agos, and then Agos effect. They're going to pop the Wind, and then Battle Phase attack. Main phase 2, Invocation effect, grab Alistair. The reason why they didn't beat over this is because Weather Washer makes us that way they can't be destroyed by battle. And then Special out Ecclesia effect. And then go grab Knight. Oh, so they do play Knight. Okay, so interesting that they went for Maximus earlier. I mean, yeah, I feel like it's a little bit weird. But they are going to go ahead, switch to defense, pass turn, draw Imperm, and then turn Water into Meow, Water effect. And then they are going to Gang 1,000, summon. Now they're going to go Agos effects to pop. Yeah, and they just submit defeat. So going on to game 3, I actually want to see how long this match has been so far. It seems pretty quick. Yeah, it's been pretty quick. We're going to see Prank Kids go first. Opening hands, we have Veiler, Water, Poly, Talents, and Field Spells. So this is the combo where you have Fusion Spell, 2 Prank Kids, and Talents. And then they have Alistair, Contact C, Ariel, Contact C, Shaddoll Fusion. All these Contact Cs are going to... actually, I guess it depends on what they draw off of talents. If they draw a Prank Kid, then these Contact Cs aren't going to do anything. Summon talents to draw, and then they're going to draw into Fire Poly. And they did draw another Prank Kid, so... set Poly, activate Field Spell. Okay. Grab Roxy's, then turn those into Asa, activate Poly. Alright, so just like setting Poly and then going ahead and activating it here. Fair enough. Same outcome. Maybe the opponent would think a little bit different if you set a card and then try doing these. I actually really like plays like that where like you set a card where like you're going to be activating it anyhow. I don't know. I think those kind of plays are like they're good to make in certain scenarios, and they can definitely catch the opponent off guard too. Like if you set a card and then activate something else to like search, they might Ash Blossom it, and then you can like flip the set because like they might have thought it was like a trap card. And then banish, draw, summon out water, and summon out wind. On the res, they have nothing, and then they're going to go ahead and rocket ride, tribute, summon back, and now this is going to be a totally awesome. Yeah, go ahead, overlay for Toad. Then get rid of fire for Meow. And then turn those into Doodle. You want to make sure that you are going into Meow when you're doing like these line of plays. We've seen people forget that on the channel before. And then they're going to get the Doodle Bob and the Wind. So go ahead, dump Fusion, summon out Water, add Pranks. And then activate the Doodle effect, Tribute, add back Fire, and add back Fusion Spell. Then they can Pranks effect, place token onto the board. And then get rid of those, go for Bow Wow, and then activate the water effect. Because last time they didn't use the effects, they just overlaid with them. Gang 1,000, summon out Wind, and then set Fusion Spell and face Pranks. And then this is going to shuffle back 3. And then hopefully draw into a hand trap. Okay, draws into Roxy's, pass turn, draw and add your Servant. It's a good draw. And then they're going to start off with normal summon Alistair, activate the effect, chain Veiler, and then turn that into Amirage. Then go for Secure Gardener, activate Shaddoll Fusion. You're definitely Toad negating this. Yeah, Toad negate, set to your field. Yeah, go ahead, steal that. And then Toad effect to add back. Then you're going to add back Water. And then add your Servant. Yeah, this does resolve. The only interruptions they have left is through Fusion Spell. They're going to dump Elder, grab Ecclesia, and then Elder effect to pop Fusion Spell, and then they're going to chain it here. So, yeah, Prank Kids, like, definitely win this one. They're going to get the effects. Like, there's no way they lose. Oh, they even draw Ash there. That's dirty. And then summon out Roxy's. Yeah, and they're just showing their hand. So GG's. Alright, so the next person is Moody. Seeing how long that match was, it was only 33 minutes long, so 11 minutes per match. Pretty quick, especially for these Ironmans where they tend to last a little bit longer because you have a whole bunch of people thinking about the plays instead of just like you and your opponent. But, alright, we're going to see Team 1 be up 3 to Team 2's 2. And then going on to the next match, we have Carmado versus Moody 98. And then we are going to see Carmado win the rock, paper, scissors, shoe, and they are going to decide to go first. 40 versus 40. Gotta love to see it. Opening hands, we have Gamma, Imperm, Gamma, Wind, Fire. So going second, they would have had, Gamma, Imperm. And then they have Delta, Idaten, Emergency, Droplet, and Diviner. Oh, that's good. They would have needed hand traps against this deck too, for sure. So they do have Droplet going to second. They're going to normal summon out Fire, get rid of that, go for Meow, and then activate the Fire effect. And then burn for 500, summon out Roxy's. Also, they did the thing where like they activate fire effect and they do thumbs up. You don't even have to like say thumbs up. You can just like take 500 and that like tells your opponent that the effect is good. They're gonna get those effects now, Roxy's and Doodle. Banish Gamma, draw Poly, and then summon out Wind and add the field spell. So they're gonna get rid of those, go for Doodle, and then activate the Wind effect to dump and summon. They're gonna dump Fusion Spell, bring out Water, and then activate Poly. It's gonna get rid of those two to summon Rocket Ride, and then Water effect to gang 1,000, special summon out from the deck. Any cards I know in hand? Yeah, just a field spell. And then bring out Fire. Yeah, I don't know why they gained 1,000 there. Gained 1,000, lag, lose 1,000. Then activate Rocket Ride, Tribute, summon out Doodle, summon out Water. Then activate the Doodle effect, Tribute to add back Fusion Spell, and add back Fire. And then slap those two into a Bow Wow. Activate Field Spell, and then Field Spell is going to search out from the deck to the hand a Water. And then set Imperm, set Fusion Spell, pass turn, draw Emergency. So this is not bad. They have 3 interruptions here because they're gonna be able to Bow Wow, Tribute off board, and then drop Gamma. Yeah, activate Bow Wow, and they drew Emergency. Obviously, it's not a very good draw when they already have 1 in hand. So they're gonna add back 2 there. And then normal summon Diviner effect, chain Imperm. And then activate Emergency, searching out from the deck to the hand Alpha. And then Alpha effect, Tribute Delta, chain Gamma, just denying them access to Ben 10. And then Delta, Tribute Idaten to summon. That doesn't do anything there. It's just a body. Yeah, they're gonna summon Anaconda, and then just Fusion Spell here. Bring out Battle Butler, and this is just game because they're gonna go effect destroy. Yeah, if they chain Droplet, get rid of Emergency, they're just gonna chain this to go ahead and destroy anyways. Put them on 0 cards. Yeah, so it happens, or like you can't break the board. They were going up against Gamma, Imperm, and then double Battle Butler. Also, I said 3 interruptions, but I meant to say 4. Opening hands, we have Field Spell, Imperm, Field Spell, Droll, and Fire. So they do have 2 hand traps going second, one of them being a very high impact versus the Drytron strategy. Then they have Contact C, Alpha, Ava, Delta, and Diviner. So they're going to start off by normal summoning out Diviner effect. This will resolve, send the Arc, and then activate the Arc effect to go search out from the deck to the hand. And you already know what they're going to grab. Oh, they said thinking. Maybe we don't know what they're going to grab. Alright, yeah, they're going to grab Ben 10. Take your time. My teammates are watching Tokyo Ghoul right now anyways. Fair enough. And then drop the Draw on Lockbird. Alpha, Tribute Delta to summon. And then they're thinking here about what they want to do. They're just going to turn those 2 into an Anaconda. Anaconda effect, pay cost, chain Imperm. Yep. Pass, draw Gamma. So the Contact C will definitely have an impact here. That's very safe to say. Normal summon, drop Contact C, and then they're going to link those off, go for Asa. Asa effect, special summon back out the Contact C, and then battle phase, attack, and then attack. And then they're going to Unicorn themselves to make Gamma live. Yeah, effect, put back. So they still have a interruption through this. Now the opponent knows that there's Gamma. Otherwise, why would a person ever make a play like that? It's not like they're playing around like a Dragoon burn or anything, like that's already out of the way. And then normal summon out Ava, link that away for the Link Karibo. So Ava effect will be searching out orange light here. Yeah, and they just submit defeat. They already know if there's Ben 10 and then Drytron's engraved. They can't beat that. So now going on to game 3, we are going to see the Prank Kid player decide to go first. Opening hands, we have Droll, Valor, Nib, Talents. Ooh, okay. This isn't bad. Then they have Nova, Foolish, Ava, Emergency, and Zeta. So they have no interruptions here, no contacts here or anything. So they are going to get to full combo. That's really good for them. So they're going to full combo plus have multiple interruptions from the hand. So burn for 500, and then they summon out the Wind, and then go for Doodle, get those effects. They're going to dump, summon, add, then grabbing the field spell. So this is not looking good for a Drytron player here. You know, their hand's not bad or anything. They have access to every single Drytron name, but they have no like going second cards. Maybe they can top deck into like a Droplet. They're gonna summon out Roxy's, and then Doodle effect, tribute to add back, and then they're going to be adding back the fusion spell and add back water. And then activate field spell, grabbing fire. So they decided to not set up like a pranks or anything like that and decided to go for this. And then, they draw contact, so use the 6 card. Yeah, that would have been pretty good last turn. They could have either Talents to draw, but it most likely would not have drawn away to like keep playing. I don't even know what they could have drawn right there, just because like the scenario that they were in, where they had like no other pranks, no fusion spell or anything like that. They could have like Talents look at the hand, but it would have been a little bit rough. And then activate the emergency, grab Alpha, drop Troll and Lockbird. And then Alpha effect, tribute Zeta, summon out, of course not searching here. And then normal summon Ava, overlay for Fafnir effect to dump, this resolves, and dumping out the Gamma. They're gonna go battle phase, attack Roxy's. And then they're asking them to go a little bit faster. Also, every time someone says that, people will comment down below and be like, oh, it's so rude. But, like, if you don't say please go faster, then your opponent can just slow play. Like, if it's you and one other person playing, and the other person takes 10 minutes to make a move, who is it on for them to go faster? Them or you? It's on you to tell them to go faster. So, like watch. Let's see how long it took them to actually do that, dude. I'm curious. So they went ahead, they said battle phase, and then a minute later they had to ask him to go faster. So it took them a minute to declare an attack. Like it took them a minute to attack and then think at the end of battle phase. Like that, it's a little too long. Nova, summon out Delta. Then go ahead, Gamma, tribute, summon, and then special summon back. Isn't this just playing into fusion spell a little hard? I mean, what if they just go ahead and flip fusion spell and they went for like Battle Butler? You know? They would just wipe everything and you would be left with activating Foolish Burial. So they're going to go ahead and they're going to summon out Zeus and then turn those into a Nightmare Phoenix effect, try to pop Fusion Spell. And then they're going to chain Fusion Spell. This resolves. Then chain Nib. So they're going to chain Zeus here. Obviously, they want to get rid of Field Spell before this goes ahead and tributes everything. So, yeah, I mean, it's just game. Yeah, there's nothing that they can do. Get rid of those. Go for Weather Washer, Graveyard Effects, Fire, Water, Burn Gang, Summon out Wind, Burn for 500, and then Weather Washer effect, Tribute Meow, bring out Doodle, bring out Water, draw Instant Fusion, turn Wind into Meow, and then activate the Wind effect. They're going to chain Contacts here just to fill up the zone. Yeah, they dump one. That's funny. But yeah, it's obviously game here. Yeah, turn those into Unicorn out token. Oh, you're gonna go ahead and Unicorn itself and then talents to take. Alright. And then go Rocket Ride. Yeah, they're just messing around there. They know that they win. So that match was 37 minutes long, so also not a bad length match. So now we're gonna see Team 1 go ahead and they have 3 and Team 2 has 1. Are we gonna see Ryan or Carmado go ahead and, you know, do the little sweep? The next is Angelus. Actually, I'm pretty sure if Ryan sweeps here, that this would make it so that way he's tied with Bill for the amount of sweeps. I'm fairly certain. I think it's Bill has 3, Ryan has 2, and Jib has 2. Pretty sure that's what it is. So let's see. Will Ryan go ahead and tie Bill for the amount of sweeps? Then we're gonna go ahead and see Carmado versus Angelus. Also, hold up. They have 99 rating. Boo. We're going to see Carmado win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and they're going to go first. 40 versus 40. Gotta love to see it. Opening hands, we have Talents, Wind, Fusion Spell. Well, Field Spell, Fusion Spell. I saw Fusion Spell instead of it, but Field Spell, Fusion Spell, Roxy. So, you know, this is good going first. They opened up the 4-card combo. Again, 2 Pranks, Fusion Spell, Talents, and they have Driver. Ooh, it's the mirror match. Roxy's, Pranks, Desires, Instant Fusion. No hand traps here. They did open up Driver, though. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. I literally just picked scissors 3 times, lol. That's the sauce. And then activate. Go grab water. Yeah, and they can just full combo here. The opponent doesn't have anything. Gang 1,000. Bring out Wind. Turn those into Doodle. And then effects. Dump Pranks. Bring out Roxy's. Go search Fusion Spell. And then go ahead and Doodle. Tribute, add back Pranks, and add back Wind. And then activate Pranks, discard for token, and then turn those into Doodle. And then Roxy's effect, banish, draw Veiler. That's another interruption. It's not like a very good interruption against the mirror match though. Fire effect to burn here. So burn, bring out Wind. Then they're going to set 3. And then end phase Pranks, shuffle back 3, and then draws into a Talents. Pass, draw Fire. So activating Desires here. Let's see. What will this banish? And then what will it draw? Banishing, some hand traps. Yeah, they have a pretty good amount of going second cards. If they're like maxing out on all of these, it's 15. They draw a Bell and Fusion Spell. The Fusion Spell is not bad. But it's not, like, great, though. They're going to normal summon Bow Wow. Then go ahead and activate the Bell. And then they're going to chain Fusion Spell. Also, I don't know why that Bell didn't click in my head. I guess I'm just used to people Bow Wowing on, like, draw phase. But yeah, those Desires draws were actually insane. Absolutely insane. Also, I'm recording this video at 6 a.m. My sleep schedule is so messed up now. I went to bed yesterday at noon, and then I woke up at midnight. Like what is that? What is that? Which is why I'm probably going to be streaming after I'm done recording these videos. So I'm going to be hitting like an early stream. It's gonna be kind of weird. But, yeah, they're going to get rid of 2 wins. Summon out the Weather Washer, and then they're still going to be able to set up the Battle Butler here though, because I do have another Fusion Spell. So they're going to activate... Wait. They activated wind and fire, but they got rid of 2 wind for fusion spell. I think that was just a little mishap on their part. Then they're going to chain Weather Washer. Oh, okay, yeah, never mind. They activated wind field spell, and then they're activating Weather Washer and targeting those. Ah, okay. I see them. Summon those out, and then they're going to dump, summon fire, and then fusion spell here. It's going to get rid of those, go for Battle Butler, and then effects will activate here. Fire 1, Water 2, Butler 3, getting rid of Meow, wipe out Fire, and then summon Rockseason Water. Then, yeah, burn them for 500, gain 1,000. Activate Pranks, discard Fusion Spell to summon out Token, and then turn that into a Meow. Instant Fusion, pay 1,000, and then summon out Weather Washer. Thinking on the resolution. Yeah, they're gonna let that go through. And then slap those in the doodle. And then doodle effect, chain Veiler, battle phase, attack over water. And then main phase 2, end phase, activate pranks. Yeah, it's not looking good for them at all. They're gonna put back 3, draws into an Ash Blossom. It's not even like good, because if they drop Ash, they're gonna go ahead and Talons. Pass, draw field spell, turn Roxy's into Meow, and then Roxy's effect. Oh, they did this on purpose. They didn't even go ahead and field spell chain block, and then they get hit with Ash, and then activate Talents to show, and they admit defeat. So now going on to game number 2, we're going to see Angelus be going first. Opening hands, we have Nib, Gamma, Twin, field spell, Ash. Oh, it's so good. You're not playing through this. It's impossible. And then they have Judgment, Roxy's, Pranks, Judgment, and Water. So they do have a couple Judgments. Normal Summon, activate Pranks, discard, bring out Token. You want to normal summon, then do that. Because, like, if you get hit by Contact C, like, they'll drop Contact C on the normal summon, and then you just Pranks, go for Asa anyways, and then link 1. I guess it doesn't really matter how you do it, but this is going to bait Contact C better. And then summon out Token, turn those into Doodle, and then they're going to get Doodle and Water. So add the fusion spell, and then gain 1,000, special summon out Wind. Then get rid of that for Meow. And then Wind effect, chain Ash Blossom. And then Doodle effect, Tribute, trying to add back Roxy's and the Water. And then they're thinking they're going to activate fusion spell. My teammate is asking you profile pictures if you want to leak the sauce. I have no idea. I got you. Alright, getting rid of those. Go for Rocket Ride. And then they said Rocket 1, Ride 2. Yeah, let's say they messed it up a little bit. Drops 1. They still messed it up. It's Roxy's 1. They're banishing that, though. It's past 2 a.m. Fair. They're going to summon out. And then, this loses half attack or whatever. They were just doing that to chain block. And then slap those into Bow Wow. And then fire effect. Burn. Bring out Wind. Set 3. End of main phase. Nib. And then end phase, Pranks, shuffle back, and draw. So put back 3. Let's see. Do they draw like a... Okay, so they draw an interruption. I was hoping more for like a Prank Kids for them, just because they need to be able to do something next turn. And then pass, draw the fusion spell. It's not very good here. Activate Twin, target fusion spell and Judgment, chain Judgment. Yeah. They take 4,500 there. Then activate Field Spell. Field Spell is going to be searching out Roxy's. And then normal summon. Get rid of that. Go for Meow. And then activate those effects. Draw. And then summoning out from deck a Wind. So they're choosing to hold the judgment most likely for this. Yeah. If you're wondering why they did that and they didn't just judgment meow, it's because they could get hit by like an extender. I'm guessing that they're afraid of like honestly I couldn't really tell you, because like, you know, they have like an out to like reborn even. But if you like judgment or strike the summon of meow, then they can go ahead and summon out another meow that turn. So you'll see people like hold their strikes or judgments for the Link 2. Since all that really does for the Prank Kids players, like put more stuff into the graveyard, it doesn't really like give them anything. Besides there, they got like Roxy's. I mean, you know, most of the time you get like a wind dump, a fire burn, a water gang, but that's not really like changing the game that much. Pass, draw judgment. Hey, they're judgments, so they're gonna have to set, end phase, pranks. Yeah, they really needed a prank kid. How much want to bet they draw it off of this? That's not really the prank kid I was looking for. I was looking for a monster, draw twin, and then normal summon. Get rid of that for meow, and then this is gonna get hit with judgment. They don't stop this. They just attack? Why would you hold judgment there? It doesn't make sense. It's not like, like, they know this is fusion spell, this is random card, even if it's droplet, then they attack you for 500, main phase 2, link away, and effect for handshake. They could have definitely stayed in this one. Do they show their next draw? No, they don't. Oh, what if it was a prank kid? Oh, I wanted to see a prank kid draw. Yeah, they're probably a little bit salty there because they messed up. But, hey, the last person watching is Joe. But, seeing how long that match was, it was only 21 minutes long. Wow, so, first of all, Ryan swept. Team 1 wins with 3 people left. Team 2 has 0 left, so Team 1 is going to win the 150 and Team 2 is going to lose the 150. Also, I'm fairly certain that's Ryan's 3rd sweep on the channel. It should be the 3rd sweep on the channel, I'm fairly certain. Well, actually, I think it's their 2nd sweep on the channel. 3rd sweep in general. One of the sweeps that he had, I ended up not posting just because I already had like watched the matches before. Before I would have like recorded one of these. I really like it when I can like record matches and not know who the winner is, just because otherwise it kind of makes the videos a little bit not that crazy. Just because like, oh, like if I know like someone's gonna win over the other person, then I don't know, it's not as interesting to watch. But they definitely messed up there by not flipping their judgment on meow. I don't think they really took into account that they could just go battle phase and attack for game. Unfortunate for them. But you know, next time they're probably not going to make the same mistake, so that's good. But that's really all I have to say. If you haven't already, please like the video and subscribe. And make sure to go check out the Coliseum Discord, link down below in the description right near the top. With that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.